Well, a New Brunswick veteran is wondering how he will pay Veterans Affairs almost $12,000 after the department says it overpaid him for medical benefits dating back 6 years. As CTV's Laura Brown tells us, the veteran says it's not about the money, it's about how the federal department is handling it.
Can you kiss this?
Craig Weinberg is taking a small break from packing. The Weinbergs are gearing up to move to a new home with their 2 children, ages 1 and 2. So life is busy in this household. But it came to a bit of a standstill yesterday when Craig opened up a letter from Veterans Affairs.
I was disgusted. I was hurt.
The letter tells him an overpayment had been made 6 years ago, and then he needs to pay back almost $12,000 to Veterans Affairs.
Zero explanation whatsoever. It's why do I owe this money? I don't even, the only lump sum I ever got was the military medical pension.
Craig had served for 4 years with the Canadian Navy until he was injured during an operation at sea. He says he fell down the ship's mess ladder in rough seas, destroying his shoulder. Despite physio and surgery, he couldn't recover enough to return. 8 years later, Craig says he still suffers from pain, sparked by simple things like trying to pick up his kids.
That's where my depression sets in, because my mind plays tricks on me and says, you're not the man you used to be. You're not the father that you could be or you could have been 15 years ago.
So he says to get a letter like this out of the blue has been difficult. And he says he's not alone. He knows other veterans have gotten similar letters. And Craig feels that can be triggering for some.
They may have PTSD. They may have a more severe depression. Their mind may not be in the right place when they read this letter.
In a statement, Veterans Affairs says it cannot provide any information on specific clients because of privacy concerns, but that it's a policy to collect overpayments as soon as they are discovered. The department understands that overpayments can be stressful for clients. Depending on the amount of the overpayment, VAC may contact the veteran to discuss options for recovery, including payment options and the veteran's ability to repay. Craig says it can be more than stressful for some veterans, and he wants to remind them they're not alone.
It's a broken system.
Laura Brown, CTV News, Shediac.